building that human connection as much as you're comfortable and is, safe for your staff. I know journalists face a lot of challenges and threats today. So as much as you're comfortable getting your people out there, boost that visibility and connection. And then, like I was kind of saying, like double down on, what you can provide that's unique and human driven, whether that's purely original reporting. In the AI era, we're going to need journalists to do a lot less kind of like service journalism-y type pieces that AI overviews can say summarize from different sources, and more sense making and taste making.
And long before our white counterparts started talking about distrust with the media, people of color, Latinos, and Black people had always said this. You don't cover me, you don't cover my community, you don't cover us comprehensively, you cover our communities as though it's like tourism reporting, all the complaints. So that distrust with those media outlets always existed. And I wanted to counter that. I set out to build a tool. I thought the tool existed, it did not. And I built VERDAD, which detects and tracks coordinated mis and disinformation on the radio and gives journalists tools to investigate content targeting immigrant and minority communities through their trusted media sources. And what you see on the right is mis and disinformation and conspiracy theories happening in real time. AI records, it's recording 24 hours a day. And once it hears any of the hundreds of keywords that we've uploaded, it starts to like isolate it and analyze whether it's disinformation or not. And then it puts it out there, translated from Spanish to English. Because this was for American journalists, because the reason radio is such a blind spot is because American journalists don't speak Spanish. And it's an entire world, it's a wild, wild west that nobody monitors, nobody listens to. Latinos listen to radio at a 93 percentile. It's even higher in Latin America, it's like 99%. That's passive consumption. It's on in your kitchen, it's on in the restaurant, it's on while you're working, and you're just hearing it and it's entering into your subconscious. And when you're getting that passive consumption, you're listening and you're hearing disinformation, it starts to seep in. And so this was created to sort of counter that.
We have Palm Springs Post, Indio Post, Palm Desert Post, and the Coachella Valley Reporter. We have 4 news outlets. A year and a half ago, we had 1, and we were barely able to keep up with the 1. Now we've expanded to 4 different news outlets here in our community, and we're expanding the watchdog. We're at all these meetings, and we're able to be at these meetings because we use this technology. And that benefits our community in the long run. You keep hearing this phrase, human in the loop, but it's true. We are very much in the loop. Everything gets read by us, edited by us. We are radically transparent. We have a byline for our AI-assisted content called AI Assist, and you can read its byline at the bottom that says, here's what it is and how we use it. Look, we just finished a 6-month investigation that we collaborated with another news organization, independent news organization out here in our desert. The reporter wrote 5,530 words and spent 6 months and interviewed 24 people. 100% of that was done by the reporter. 100% of the editing was done by me and the other publisher. 100% of the work was done by a human. And we would not have had the time to do that if we were not getting help covering the Palm Springs Architectural Review Commission, right?
My recommendation is, even if you don't use AI, familiarize yourself with it enough to know what it looks like, and to know how to if you're not wanting AI stories published on your website or in your newspaper or in your magazine, just make sure you know what it looks like and that you are looking in, whether it's opinion, news, features, if you're getting submissions, make sure you know how to find that and how to detect that.